Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for coming back. I hoped you would, but it's lovely to see you here. I'm Richard Osman. Welcome to House of Games. 4 famous faces are playing all week to walk away with this trophy. Our players this week are Mike Bushell.
Hello again.
Ashlyn B.
Woohoo!
Sunetra Sarker.
Woohoo!
There we go. And Dion Dublin. Lovely. Thank you so much. What a brilliant first show. So close between all of you, but won by Sunetra.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Sunetra.
Thanks, guys. Thanks.
Ashlyn, welcome
Yes.
back. Let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard, shall we?
Please.
You came third yesterday. You've dropped a point in that final round, so you're buzzing in and buzzing in, but you're just 2 points off the lead. What can we do today just to pip Sunetra, do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Do you know what? I'm just going to keep fighting. I've got an edge. I called my mother, and she just, I got her to say loads of mean things to me, and that sort of inner drive.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
Just to prove your mother wrong.
Very good.
Mike Bushell, second place yesterday.
Yes.
If you were to win today, would you like to take a look at the prizes?
I can't wait to see what it is.
Choose between.
This Tuesday.
It was so close. I suspect everybody might win a show this week, judging by yesterday.
Oh, look
You've got the pillow and duvet sets. You've got the coasters. There's the dartboards. You've got the salt and pepper shakers and the House of Games tie.
I love you, Richard, so I wouldn't have you as a dartboard.
That's very kind. A lot of people do.
The tie, I think, would go very well on BBC Breakfast.
Oh, I would love to see you with that.
It's like the Alan Partridge combination pack.
What are you saying about my tie? Dion, bottom of the leaderboards from yesterday, but today, just a lovely slow start, lull them into a full sense of security.
Absolutely. Slow and steady wins the race.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like
Slow is fast.
On Monday, you're like a dilapidated semi-detached house in Derbyshire. By Friday, we're going to see the absolute be transformed.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you've got to make some telly, so there it is. And talking of you've got to make some telly, shall we?
Please.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Tuesday's House of Games begins with this. King of the Jumble. Fingers on buzzers, please. I'll ask you 2 questions at a time. The answers are anagrams of each other. OK? Here are your first 2 questions. Military force trained to fight on land, and first name shared by Berry and Poppins. That is Mike Bushell.
Army and Mary.
Army and Mary. Lovely start to the show. Well played, Mike Bushell. Next question. The type of day Bill Withers has in the title of his 1978 top 10 single, and tennis shot in which the ball is hit before it is bounced. That is Sunetra.
Lovely volley.
Lovely volley.
Very good.
Point to Sunetra.
Back of the net.
Next question. What is this? And what is this? Ashlyn.
Pager and grape.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. I was literally going, what is that?
I wouldn't want to eat
And then
that
I
grape.
almost went to change my mind and go, no, that's clearly the tip of a gooseberry. Take my grape, don't say it, Ashley.
Very good.
Paige and Grape, well played. Well, I don't know if you got that at home as well. Here's your next question. Time-travelling police box featured in Doctor Who. Groups of 3. Yes, Mike.
TARDIS triple.
It is not, I'm afraid.
Nearly.
Dion.
TARDIS trio.
It is incorrect, I'm afraid. Sunetra.
TARDIS triads? Triads?
Absolutely.
Triads?
TARDIS triads, well done. Well played, Sunetra. Here's your next one. What are these? And what is the title of this song?
Our eyes connected. No, nothing's how it used to be. Don't second guess it. Tracking on this feeling. Pull focus close up, you and me. Nobody's leaving.
Slow.
Yes, Ashley.
And owls and slow.
Owls and Slow.
Brilliant.
Well played, absolutely. Yeah, slow wave, can't even know. Here's your next one. Actor who plays Aunt May in Spider-Man Far From Home. Catchphrase of a famous video game plumber.
Video game plumber.
Video.
Yes, Ashlyn.
This is, I'm not sure if this is right. Sally Fields, and then Mario says, my stupid brother.
Let's take a look. Is it Sally Fields and My Stupid Brother? It is not, I'm afraid.
Okay.
No, I think I can... So his catchphrase is, it's a me, a Mario. right, which sounds like an anagram of Marissa Tomei. But is she Aunt May?
No.
I feel like she's not old enough to play Aunt May.
There we go, she is.
Oh my God, that's a good guess.
Final question in this round. These two are anagrams of each other, but what are they? Old unit equivalent to 66 feet. Most populous country in the world. Yes, Sunetra.
China is on that side. I want to say Incha.
So China and Incha?
I don't know what
not.
it is. Oh, it can't be inches.
No, I'm just going to guess.
Aisling.
China, and then An-ich.
So China and Anich.
Yes.
Let's find out. Is it
I'd
China
like
and
to be
Anich?
right.
Anyone else want to work out an anagram of China while we're here? Shall I tell you?
Yes.
It's chain and China.
Oh.
Chain and China is the answer. Well done if you said it at home. It's the end of that round. Let's take a look at our scores,
tough,
shall
that
we?
was.
That's a hard
that was
one.
a
That is
tough one.
tricky.
One round down. Let's take a look, shall we, at our leaderboard. Dion Dublin with his traditional, very slow and steady beginning there on nothing. Mike, you have 1. Aisling and Sunetra, joint leaders, 2 points each.
Well
Well done. Round 2 on Tuesday's House of Games is all in the details. This is a pairs game. The player in last place gets to choose their partner. Dion, today that is your great honour. Who would you like to play with?
I'm going to go with Aisling.
You're going to go with Aisling.
Got
Okay.
picked. Sports.
So, Dion and Mike, if you will swap places, please. Dion and Aisling are a team.
we
Sunetra
are.
and Mike are a team. Dion, lovely to have you down this end.
Thank you, sir.
Now, in all in the details, you did a little bit of homework before the show. You essentially filled in some clues to do with literature. What you're now going to have to do is guess the clues that your partner gave. Okay?
Uh-oh.
Dion, Aisling has filled in some clues, and they should lead you to the name of a novel. Okay?
Can I just say in advance?
Yes.
Dion, I'm sorry, and I didn't know the book. So
I've
it's
never-
me.
Okay.
This round is the one that has most pre-apologies.
Yeah.
But everybody says, like, oh, God, I'm so sorry about my clues. Dion, here's your first clue. It was written by, according to Aisling, maybe a woman.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Good. It is subtitled A Study of, according to Aisling, having a laugh.
Okay.
Could be helpful. And your final clue, the title refers to, according to Aisling, centre third.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
that's
this
a good
one
clue.
might be.
Centre
We
third
were only
month.
allowed to use 3 words
Yeah.
in our
Oh,
clues.
very good.
Yeah, that's
So
good.
that-
You
You're
like
very good.
This is the one that I'd focus
Yeah.
on.
Okay.
centre third
The
month.
arc. The arc.
The arc. It is
No.
not. We can't pass it across, but Sunetra and Mike, what do you think it is?
Middlemarch.
March, yeah.
Middle March.
March is in there, isn't it?
Good. Centre third month.
Oh,
Dion.
the middle
Centre
March.
of March.
I
So
was
the
thinking
centre of the third month
ARC.
is ARC, yeah.
Oh, that's good as well. That is good. I was thinking, I didn't like to mention that. I go, oh, he's just throwing out a guess there. But arc. It's
genius.
Oh,
That
my
is
God,
more
that's
like,
so good.
That is more like a really good cryptic crossword
Yeah.
answer.
That's what I went.
Yeah.
Oh, written by George Eliot, who was indeed a woman. And it's a study of provincial life. Mike, before the show, Sunetra filled in some clues.
Yes.
So hopefully these clues should lead you towards a poet. Okay, very best of luck. Here are Sunetra's clues. She seems confident.
As she descends into laughter.
He was born in the, according to Sunetra,
Okay.
19th century. Okay, not even a question mark, as we so often see on these
No.
ones. Next clue. He was one of the first writers to write in, according to Sunetra, joined up writing. Possible red herring? I don't know, maybe. And your final clue, his most famous work is, according to Sunetra, Canterbury Tales.
Oh.
Ah. Well, if this answer's right, he wasn't born in the 19th century, but Chaucer is, of course, the author of
Was it Chaucer, Sunetra? It is. Geoffrey Chaucer. Well played.
I have
Nicely
no
done.
idea when he was born.
He was born in the 14th century.
Okay.
But he was one of the first writers to write in English,
So
Geoffrey
that's-
Chaucer.
Yeah.
So there you
Yes,
go.
then.
So it's pretty
Well,
much
that
right.
writing,
And yeah,
didn't it?
Canterbury
Yeah,
Tales.
something like
Exactly
that.
right.
Brilliant.
Well done. Aisling, Dion has
Okay.
filled in 3 clues. I'm hoping they will lead you towards a play.
Oh, okay.
But which play is this? It debuted in the year, according to Dion, 2019 on stage. Interesting. Next clue. It was later, according to Dion, a TV series.
Oh, interesting.
And final clue, it was created by, according to
Phoebe
Dion...
Waller-Bridge. No, Mr. Unclean.
Mr. Unclean.
Oh, I was going to say, but it didn't debut in 20... I thought I was going to say Fleabag, but I didn't say that officially, therefore it's not my answer.
Oh, yeah, don't worry about that.
Richard. Now, Mr. Unclean sounds like a kid's play then. It sounds like a play that's like a family play that then got turned into a television series. You can't, because I'm not answered yet.
I'm just going to throw something out there. You know this.
Do I, though? Because
Yes,
as far
you
as
do.
I know, I'm
And
pretty sure I
know-
don't have children.
I know you know it as
Yeah,
well.
yeah, you do. I mean, I am... Every single person watching is very confident that you know this.
I know that you
would
know
say.
this. What's the first thing you thought of when you had this? You came out with it.
Fleabag.
I don't know what's going on, but
Interesting.
you came out
Do you want
with
to go with Fleabag?
Yes.
Just
Dion.
go with Fleabag.
Fleabag!
She said Fleabag.
Was it Fleabag?
Just go Fleabag, please. Go Fleabag. I need the points, man.
Fleabag, Mr. Unclean, like a Fleabag.
Like a Fleabag. It is Fleabag. Very well done. It was literally all of us just going, you've got the right answer immediately. And then we're going. So it debuted in the year 2013 on stage. It was later a TV series, absolutely right, and created by Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Sunetra, Mike has filled in some clues.
I do apologise.
And I'm hoping they might lead you to a children's book. Hold on a minute.
Oh, OK.
Yeah.
What children's book is this?
Fleabag.
It's not Mr. Unclean.
No.
It was first published in, according to Mike, 1940s.
God.
It was written by, according to Mike, Polly Potter. Interesting. And its working title was, according to Mike, A Special Place.
Oh.
You know, sorry, that's why I apologised.
I've never heard of Polly Potter. So
Nor have I. I was plucking names out of the sky.
So it doesn't sound like who it
No.
was really written by.
Mike, are you confident about any of those clues?
The final one
OK.
is
all right.
is closer to where I'd like to be.
OK.
OK.
Yeah,
Yes.
I really feel I've led you. Yeah.
What is a special place?
Can't say it.
Heart, a home. Oh, Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe. No idea.
Is it Lion the Witch in the Wardrobe?
I've led you up the garden path. I'm really sorry.
Ashley, what would you
I was
win?
going to say Chronicles of Narnia.
Oh, I was going to say The Secret Garden.
You're right. I should have said led you up the garden path.
It was first published in 1911.
Yeah.
It was written by Frances Hodgson Burnett, and its working title was Mistress Mary. Who knew? That's the end of that round. Mike and Dion, if you sort out places, please. Lovely having you down here, Dion.
Thank you very much. Thank you very
Mike,
much.
welcome back. Welcome back. Let's take a look at our scores, shall we? 2 rounds down. Didn't change the scores massively there, but a little bit. Dion, you are off the mark with 1 point. Mike, you have 2. Ashton and Sunetra still in the lead, 3 points each. Well done. 3 rounds to go.
Proud of us. I'm proud
Let's
of
get straight on, shall we? Play round 3, which today is... There once was a quiz host called Richard. Now, this is a round where I'm looking for an answer, but the question is in the form of a limerick, OK? So I'll read through the limerick. As soon as you know the answer, buzz in and tell me what the limerick is about. Here is your first one. In this fantasy series, Most Dark, with Charles Dance and Amelia Clark, we saw scheming and treason till the 8th wintry season, as Lannister battled with Stark. Ashlyn.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones? Yeah. Absolutely right. Well done. Game of Thrones. Here's your next one. This singer, who likes a good joke, was adored by young pop-loving folk. Many fans were upset when he quit his quintet. Yes, Ashlyn.
Zayn Malik.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Dion.
John Legend?
John Legend.
John Lennon, sorry.
John Lennon is incorrect, I'm afraid. Sunetra.
Robbie Williams.
Let's take a look at the last line. When he quit his quintet, how deep was their love for this bloke?
Oh, well
Absolutely, Robbie Williams. So you can take that.
Very good.
Well done to the question writers there as well. Here's your next limerick. What is this about? This character starts as a loner. Of a waterlogged tract, he's the owner. But when he meets a lass, with the help of an ass.
Shrek.
He successfully woos Sweet Fiona. Shrek, well done.
Well done.
Nicely done.
Almost said Harry Potter at the start, and I was like, hold the
On a
door.
minute. Next limerick. This filmmaker left viewers tense. His TV show was called Presents. Yes, Sunetra.
Alfred Hitchcock.
Let's take a look. A British auteur. They made him a sir. He's the master, they say, of suspense. Well played, Alfred Hitchcock. Alfred Hitchcock, well played, Sunetra. Here's your last question in this round, last limerick. In this sitcom, the humour is soft. It was written by Perry and Croft. Jones often gets manic. As he yells out, don't panic. Yes, Mike.
Dad's Army.
Dad's Army, surely. And the last line, and runs with his rifle aloft. Dad's Army. Well played, Mike. Nicely done. That is the end of that round. Well played, everyone. Well
I like
played
that
the question writers as well. And we'll take a little look at our leaderboard. 2 rounds to go on Tuesday's House of Games. Sunetra was our first champion. Who's going to be our champion today? Here's how we look at the moment. There's been nothing between them all show. Ashlyn and Sunetra both with 5 points.
tough.
Dion
Like
1,
being a
Mike
girl
3.
sometimes.
Ashlyn and Sunetra leading the way with 2 rounds to go. It was so close yesterday. It's going to be so close again today, isn't it? 2 more rounds before we find Tuesday's champion. Our next round is... I'm terrible at dating.
Okay, let's go.
If you would take out your tablets, please. I'm going to read you out a series of events from history. You have to tell me the year in which you think they happened, and the person who gets closest, which in this round is often not that close, will get themselves a point. OK? Here's your first thing. I wonder if you could answer me this. The Globe Theatre burns down during a production of Henry VIII. Globe Theatre burns down. What do you reckon at home on this one? OK, everyone's locked in. Mike, did you have a clue here, or is it a shot in the dark?
Bit of a guess. I love the Globe Theatre. Been there a couple of times. Obviously, I know when it was built, but I think there may have been a fire in the 19th century, so I've gone for 1859.
1859, says Mike. Ashlyn, what are you saying?
Well, I'm saying I think it was like in the 1500s, 68, and then I went to draw a sad William Shakespeare.
Yeah.
And I didn't get very far with his hat
OK.
because they locked me down.
You can tell
Oh,
it's
OK,
him, though.
so...
Yeah. So
But-
it looks like he's got half a baguette on. It looks like half a baguette on a potato with bits of spaghetti on it.
Which is what he used to do,
Yes,
famously.
which is famously one of his
Yeah.
quotes.
Sinatra, what are you saying?
Well, I just went with the fact it said Henry VIII and thought, is that a clue with all the eights? So I thought 1818.
1818? Yeah,
Okay.
interesting.
Logic.
Certainly, if you win a point from that logic, I will be very impressed. And Dion, what are you saying? 1972, says Dion.
Oh, quite
1972.
recent.
You never,
Quite
listen,
recent.
you
Yeah.
never, ever know.
Could have been that recently.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Let's take a look. What do you think at home? What's your answer here? Let's take a look who is closest and who's won a point. 1613, Ashlyn, a point to you. Well done. Built in 1599, burned down in 1613. Here's your next question. I wonder if you could tell me in which year this happened, please. Pablo Picasso is born. When was Pablo Picasso born?
Do you know what? I don't know.
Everybody in?
Yes.
When was Pablo Picasso born? What do you think at home? Ashlyn, we will start with you. You're quite good on art.
I like a bit of
yeah.
art, and I don't mind Pablo Picasso. And I was thinking, like, well, he painted Guernica, which was about this awful war in Spain, which was in between, which I think was pre-World War II.
OK.
And I feel like he had to be pretty old and together to draw that. It's quite good. It's in his 40s. So I went 1902 and drew a mini ode to Guernica.
Oh,
with his
beautiful.
famous paintings down
Beautiful.
the bottom.
Wow.
So can I just, I'm genuinely the first person to draw an ode to Guernica on any question in this on this show.
I
So
thank
you.
you.
Sinetra, what are you saying?
Well, I feel very happy with your answer because I've gone for 1901.
Don't feel so bad now. Don't feel so bad.
I watched the biopic of Picasso and Antonio Banderas played him, and there was a scene where they were in a quite a modern
Yeah.
life swimming
Gotcha.
pool and all that. So I'm going
1901 and 1902.
knows?
And Dion, you sound like you're relieved by
Yeah,
seeing
just
those
I'm
answers.
only a little bit closer, that's why. I went a little bit later.
Wow.
1910?
Yes.
Yeah, we're all pretty close here. And Mike?
Well, just to be different, I'm in the same ballpark, but I've gone just for the previous century, 1882, with a bit
1882.
of Picasso scribbling around the
Oh,
edge
that's
as well.
lovely. Really beautiful. Very
quite
subtle.
up to the good,
Very subtle. Let's find out, shall we? When was he born and who has got themselves a point? Mike Bushell. How about that? Well done.
Wow.
Wow.
I could say I knew, but it's pure fluke.
Wow, that's
good.
very good, isn't it?
Well
1
done.
year out. Well done, Mike. 1881, born in Malaga, in Spain.
Very good.
And your final question is this. The first speeding ticket is issued. First speeding ticket in the world is issued. I bet it was appealed whenever it was. And I bet it was by Hounslow Council. Everyone in?
Yes.
Yep.
OK, everyone's locked in. When was the first ever speeding ticket issued to a car? Sunetra, what are you thinking?
Well, I was thinking, I feel like in black and white films I've seen Charlie Chaplin getting a speeding ticket, maybe in like a mimey way. And so I just sort of went for a 1933 with, that was like 2 engines.
1933 says Sunetra. Dion, what are you thinking?
Later again, I'm going to go 59.
1959.
Probably worse speeding offences, but whether you got a ticket or not.
Whether you got a ticket.
good point.
OK,
Thank
yeah, interesting. Mike, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I've gone back towards the start of the century, the 20th century, 1912.
1912.
I guess there were, cars were around America before they were here.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Even if you're doing 10 miles an hour, it could have been over the speed limit.
Exactly. Who knows what the speed limit was? Ashlyn, what are you saying?
I went in 1903. I can't remember when the Model T car was, like, rolled out, but I feel like I've heard stories that people were really scared, like, how fast a car went, even though now it'd be, like, an absolute junkety.
So 1903 all the way up to 1959 we've got, but all in the same century. When was the first speeding ticket issued? Who's won themselves a point? 1896. Ashlyn, you get yourself another point. Well done. Well, to answer Mike's question, the speed limit at that time was 2 miles an hour. That was the speed limit. And this gentleman, Walter Arnold, was driving at 8 miles an hour. 4 times over the...
It's an immediate ban, isn't it?
Yeah, there you go, 8 miles an hour. Yeah, that's the end of that round. Tap this away, please. We have one more round to go on Tuesday's House of Games. Sunetra was our champion on Monday. Is she going to make it 2 out of 2? Let's take a look, shall we, at our leaderboard going into our final round. That's a pretty good round for Ashlyn, that one. Look at this, Ashlyn.
Storming ahead.
Dion
Well done.
with 1. Mike, you have 4. Sunetra, you have 5. Ashlyn B, 2-point lead with 7 points.
Happy for you.
Here we go. I mean, that literally
pressure.
everyone has ever got a lead in this round just because, oh, God, I don't want to do this round. You know what the final round is by now? You know the pressure it puts people under, and it is... Answer smash. Fingers on buzzers, everybody. Point for a correct answer, point off. Don't forget for an incorrect answer. Here we go. Your first category is this. Soap characters. So I need the name of the character and then smash it into the clue below, please. Here's your first one. Which is the 3rd largest of the Channel Islands? No one going for it? No, I haven't got it. You lose a point, Ashley, if you don't get it.
Oh!
I let you off yesterday.
But I
can't let you
haven't
off
given
again.
an answer. I
If
just
you
wanted
buzz
to
in,
buzz
sorry.
to say I love you.
That's very, very kind.
And you look so handsome.
That's, again, very, very kind. I'm being told to take another point off. That seems a bit harsh.
No.
Would you like to give me an answer, Ashlyn?
Steve Duckworth Jersey.
Steve Duckworth Jersey? It is not, I'm afraid. Anyone want to have a go? Or should I tell you? Steve McDonaldany. Steve McDonald and Alderney was the answer.
I don't
Steve
really know about the Channel
Alderney.
Islands, if I'm honest.
So point off, Ashlyn. Here's your next one. Which Democratic candidate was defeated by Donald Trump at the 2016 US presidential election? Yes,
Jimmy
Sunetra.
Cork, Hillary Clinton.
Jimmy Cork, Hillary Clinton. Absolutely right. Here's your next category. Beauty products. Those will be the pictures. There'll be clues underneath.
Uh-oh.
Fingers on buzzers, everyone. Very, very close at the top of the leaderboard now. Which comedian presents the BBC satirical news show, The MASH Report? Yes, Ashlyn.
OK. Nail Varnish Kumar.
Nail Varnish Kumar is absolutely right.
He's my best friend.
And I like the way you made it rhyme as well. Now, Varnish and Nishkumar, well played. Ashlyn, next question. Which style of two-piece swimsuit has a top that covers the body down to the waist? Yes, Sunetra.
Spray tankini.
Spray tankini. Yep, it's fake tankini, but I'll give you spray tankini. Absolutely right. Well done.
Yeah, that's a good, yeah.
Well done, fake tankini or spray tankini. Next category is animals. There'll be a picture of an animal. There'll be a clue underneath. The second book in Dan Brown's Robert Langdon series is called The What? No one risking it. No.
I can risk it.
Dion.
Panda rat.
Panda rat.
I can
Let's see. Oh, I'm hearing that it's not. But you can risk it. Just to warn you, you are now on 0.
Break records, Dion.
Yes, that's what it's all about. That's what I'm here for.
Take
Exactly. It is the Panda Vinci Code. Panda Vinci Code. Well done if you said that at home. Next animal. Which actor played Jack Dawson in the 1997 film Titanic? Yes, that is Ashlyn.
I just realised I was like, I know the answer to the second one, not the first one, but I will give it a go now and think as I speak slowly to buy myself more time.
Yeah, I'm going to need an answer, Ashlyn. I'm so sorry.
Leonardo DiCaprio. I found it as I went.
Let's see if it is Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
It is. Well done. Leonardo DiCaprio. Well done if you said that at home. Next animal. We're done. Enough animals. That is the end of that round and the end of the show. Well, Sunetra and Ashlyn both buzzing in there. Ashlyn lost a point. Dion lost a point as well. Yes. I wonder who has won Tuesday's House of Games. On Monday, Sunetra Sarker won. Who has won on Tuesday? And Ashlyn B has won by a point today. Ashlyn wins by a point. Well done. Ashlyn, you won yourself a prize. Should we take a little look at the... yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just the glory.
Oh, God.
It's also
what a
this
burden to
stash.
be added to the winning.
Salt and pepper shakers, you've got the coasters, the dartboard, the tie, or the pillow and duvet set.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I'm going to take the salt and pepper shakers because hopefully with a bit of enough soap and water I can scratch off the stickers.
Oh, you can take them off him. You can take them off instantly.
Yeah.
Don't you worry about that.
You know.
Ashlyn B wins the House of Games Salt and Pepper Shakers. Congratulations, Ashlyn.
I'm just a normal girl. Please, treat me normal.
Brilliant.
Let's take a look at the weekly leaderboard, shall we? And here's how we look. Dion, you have 2. It's very close at the top. Mike 5, Ashlyn 6, Sunetra 7. It's going to be a close week, isn't it?
Nice, isn't it? Yeah.
It's going to be very quick. Wow. So, 2 winners in the first few days. Are we going to get 3 out of 3 tomorrow? See you all here, same time, same place tomorrow. Look forward to it very much. We'll see you as well, same time, same place on the House of Games.
Come off that easily.
Yeah.
Oh, has it literally come off like that?
Yeah.
We'll need to stick them back on for the next person who wins them, but great.
What?